Okay, so here's a video that a lot of you guys have been requesting, a Betaflight 4 PID tune for the Diatone GT-R349. This is pretty much stock as far as I can remember. I put the GemFan 3052 props back on here, and the same motors, everything's the same, it's all stock here. And I flashed Betaflight 4.0 I would recommend doing that one. It has a little bit better filtering than, or better filtering settings than 4.0. And if you wanted a video on how to flash Betaflight to your flight controller, I'll put a card in the corner and a link down in the description to that video on how to do that. So you need to flash the Betaflight 402, and then on top of that you need to take the CLI dump that I have down also in the description and copy paste that into the CLI, hit save, and then you get all the settings that I have here, and you'll see in the flight demo. It's largely based on the community settings for the 1400 series motors. Also, I'll put a link down in the description to that. I had to change a bunch of other things too, some filter settings and PIDs, and instead of just kind of talking about each of those one by one, just take the CLI dump, put that in, you'll have all my settings that you have, and you'll see in the flight demo. And it flies pretty good. Motors aren't hot, doesn't take off and fly to the moon like you've seen in some other videos out there. People trying to do a Betaflight 4.0 tune. The battery I'm using here is the GMB 750 milliamp hour 4S. So this tune is going to work with this weight. If you have an 850 or 650, it'll probably be pretty close. You might have to adjust a couple things like P or D values, but it should be okay. Yeah, it'll fly pretty good, I think, on the settings. As long as the battery is fairly close to this stuff. Obviously, if you're running 3S, then this tune probably won't work for you if you are wondering about that. Anyway, here's the flight demo. And again, if you have questions about how to do this, really it's pretty simple. Go watch that video on flashing Betaflight 4.0 and then just copy paste the CLI dump into the CLI, hit save, and you'll have all my settings. Of course, you'll have to do the rest of the setup yourself. Like modes and things for your transmitter, stuff like that. That's going to be the same for any other version of Betaflight. It's not really relevant to this video, so it's not going to be covered in this video. It's just you want those guys that wanted the PID tune. This is going to cover those guys and should get you up in there and get the stuff flying pretty good for you. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.